Good night, everyone, and we're back. I have sitting here with me is Miss Kiara Hazel from the Low Bay Primary School. Miss Kiara.
Hello, my name is Kiara Hazel from the Lower Bay Primary School.
We are happy to have you here, Kiara. So, Miss Kiara, can you tell us a little bit about your results from the recent CPEA, and that is the Caribbean Primary Exit Assessment?
Well, I brought 100% in language, 78% in social studies, 84% in mathematics, and 96% in science, giving me a total of 16th for girls and 21 overall.
Wow, that is outstanding. Congratulations.
Thank you.
And how do you feel about these results?
Well, happy and definitely overwhelmed.
When you first got your results, how did you react? What was your reaction?
Well, when I first got my results, I was in class. I started jumping up and down and screaming and running around the classroom.
So I guess you were overly excited.
Definitely.
Did you have any doubts? I mean, after 2 days of exams, you went home. Did you have any doubts in any specific subject?
Well, I had a bit of doubts in social studies. You had this subject would definitely have to be social studies.
And the easiest you would say?
It would have to be language.
And that's the one you got the 100%.
Yes, please.
Tell us a bit about how you prepared for your exam.
Well, preparing, I had to study every weekend, putting a lot of work, doing classes, going home, cutting out the TV.
It was a lot of sacrifices.
A lot.
Well, it paid off, so that's great. Who are some of the persons that you would like to thank? Persons who encourage you, who motivated you to do so?
I would thank my parents and my teachers who gave up their weekends to help me, and my parents who kept pushing me and encouraging me.
With such great results, you must be excited about secondary school. Do you have a special school in mind?
Yes. Girls High School.
I know you're very young. Have you already chosen a career path?
I'm thinking about becoming a lawyer or a scientist.
Right, I feel it's an excellent choice. So, Miss Kiara, for those your schoolmates or other children in the community who would be setting this exam next year, what advice would you give to them in terms of preparation?
Well, I would tell them to study hard, and also you have to have a little bit of play and break in between. Put down the phone, stop watching the TV, and do some rock hard studying.
You heard it here from Kiara Hazel. You have to balance. Alright. Would you like to add any other thing, Miss Kiara?
No, please. Good night.
Alright. Alright, good night, folks. That was Kiara Hazel from the Low Bay Primary School. And Kiara, just to sum up, Kiara came 16th for girls and 14th for girls and 21st overall. And she walked away with 100% in the language arts exam. Kiara recently won the Ministry of Health's public speaking competition. We're giving a big congratulations to Kiara. An excellent and outstanding upcoming person in our society. Thank you very much, Kiara.
Thank you. Good night.
From the depths of my heart, I'm grateful for your love. I'm guaranteed a home above. Yeah, yeah. I rejoice and I sing to you, my reigning King. Jesus, in you I wait. You came, you lived, you healed, you saved, you granted life from sin. Now my Jesus lives within. Yeah, yeah. I will bless your name and I will lift my voice to you in praise. I worship you, Lord, I worship you. My rock, my help, comforter and shield. You're everything to me.
I hope you're listening well, because coming up very soon would be the artist and songwriter of this song that would be sharing on their experience in preparing this piece of music.
Yeah, yeah. I rejoice and I sing to you, my reigning King. Jesus, in you I wait. You came, you lived, you healed, you saved, you granted life from sin. Now my Jesus lives within. Yeah, yeah. I will bless your name and I will lift my voice to you in praise. I worship you, Lord, I worship you. Father, when I was down, you picked me up. When I was dry, Lord, you filled my cup. Never let me down, no, not at all. You give me the strength when me back against the wall. I'll forever sing praises to my King. Grateful unto you. Yeah.
Alright, so we are reminding persons that they can call in to the Lite Radio via WhatsApp or mobile. You can call in by 1-784-498-9960 so that you can answer your questions, answer the questions that are given, or you can congratulate any of the students who came out on top on the CPEA examinations for 2018.
And we just had Kiara Hazel of the Low Bay Primary School. And Kiara came out first for girls here in Bequia. Up next, very soon, we will have Rikelme Bess of the Paget Farm Government School. And Rikelme was first for boys. Rikelme very soon.
Daughter of Jehovah, lovely smile and the voice so sweet.
right, this is a shout out going out to Miss Ayana Gregg of Paget Farm. We love you. Thank you for listening.
Good night, Ayana.
Good intention.
Alright, so remember the first question will be asked very soon. Once you can give the correct answer to the question about Bequia, you will be then given a free credit on the spot. So you will just WhatsApp your number, the correct number that you want the credit to go to, and then we will send it for you.
The music is in motion.
It's coming across the horizon, something you have never seen before. As it gets higher, it gets hotter. It's the Lite FM Radio Bequia, bringing to you sweet gospel music, live events, and much, much more. Advertise with us as we spread the light on the Lite FM Bequia. Contact 784-498-9960 or email umix1@hotmail.com as we keep it light 24/7.
Good night again. The time here at the Lite Radio is 21 minutes to 8 o'clock. Coming up very soon is Mr. Rikelme Bess of the Paget Farm Government School. But before we have Rikelme, I'd like to make a shout out to Shanika James of Paget Farm Bequia, all the way up on Derrick Hill.
Can't forget Tanisha. Tanisha Marshall, wanna big up from Trinidad. Huh.
Tried to hold my hand, but I've already found my comfort in you. You're the one who stayed true. In spite of who I am, I choose you. You are the king of my desire. I'll place you on the throne of my heart. Never again will I stray away. I'll stay forever and a day. I'm sorry.
The music is in motion.
Don't just take my words, I'm giving you actions this time. My heart, my mind, my body and soul. Through mountains and times, through valleys and roads, whatever it takes, I dedicate to you. I choose you. You are the king of my desire. I place you on the throne of my heart. Never again will I stray away. I'll stay forever and a day.
Good night again, folks. And the time here at the Lite Radio is 21 minutes until 8 o'clock. And Mr. Bess is ready to go. Mr. Bess?
Hello.
Yes, we have Mr. Rikelme Bess from the Paget Farm Government School. He's going to be sharing his experience with the 2018 CPEA exams. Yes, Mr. Bess. can you tell us about your results?
My results were good. I was satisfied with how I did. I got 94% in science and also language arts. I got 91 in maths and I got 85 in social studies.
Alright, and that landed you in what positions?
I got 10 for boys and 26th overall.
An excellent performance, Mr. Best, and if memory serves right, I think that is history made for the Paget Farm Government School. You know, it's an even sweeter campaign, knowing that, you know, I would have taught Mr. Best. I was his language arts teacher, so I am sharing in his success tonight. I'm extremely proud of him. So yes, Mr. Rikelme Best, how do you feel about your results?
I feel good about them.
Alright, and how did you respond when or react when you got your results?
I was joyful and happy. I was also running around the place. And I thanked God because without Him, I wouldn't have done this well.
Right, that's right. We have to give honor to whom it is due. After 2 days of exams, Mr. Best, I know you were relieved, but did you have any doubts about your performance in any subject area?
Yes, I had a little bit of doubt in the social studies. But the other tests were easy.
Alright. I don't know what doubt he had. The highest in the country was 88 and he got 85. So I don't know what doubts he had. So Mr. Best, can you tell us a little about how you prepared for these exams?
Well, I studied a lot. And I also sacrificed. I cut down on the electronics. And I also had classes almost every day.
So I know you had a strong team behind you. Whether it be parents, teachers, or whoever it is. What would you like to say to them?
I want to say a big thank you for them. Because they helped me in a lot of ways, especially my mother. She used to tell me that I should sacrifice a lot, and in the end I will come out excellent.
Okay. As I asked, I know you're a bit young right now, but have you set your eyes on anything, any career path as yet?
No, I don't have anything in mind at all.
Okay, you still have time. For those who will be sitting this exam next year, Mr. Best, what advice can you give to them?
I will tell them to study a lot and also practice, utilize their time wisely, and pray to God, because it's He alone could do this for us.
Alright, thank you very much, Mr. Best. You heard it here. Our listening students who are in grade 5 right now, utilize your time wisely if you want to be successful. That was Mr. Rikelme Best of the Paget Farm Government School. Rikelme came 10th for boys and 26th overall. I know his mother is listening right now, and she is especially proud of him, as am I. Congratulations again, Mr. Best. All right.
Thank you.
All right. Have a good night.
I'll place you on the throne of my heart. Never again will I stray away. I'll stay forever and a day. I'm sorry for ever leaving your side. Don't just take my words, I'm giving you actions this time. My heart, my mind, my body and soul, through mountains and times, through valleys and roads, whatever it takes, I dedicate to you. I choose you. You are the king of my desire. I place you on the throne of my heart. Never again will I stray away. I'll stay forever and a day. I choose you. You are the king of my desire. I place you on the throne of my heart. Never again will I stray away. I'll stay forever, 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 forever and a day. Amen, amen, amen. Yes, others may come reciting their love. They'll give a kiss and a rose, even try to hold my hand. But I've already found my comfort is in you. You're the one who stayed true despite of who I am. I choose you. May the words of my mouth and the meditation of my heart be accepted.
It's coming across the horizon, something you have never seen before. As it gets higher, it gets hotter. It's the Lite FM Radio Bequia, bringing to you sweet gospel music, live events, and much, much more. Advertise with us as we spread the light on the Lite FM Bequia. Contact 784-498-9960 or email umix1@hotmail.com as we keep it light 24/7. This is the Lite. If you've never had this pepper before, something wrong. The best pepper here in SVG, Trevor's Pepper, is the pepper to have. Trevor's Pepper can be purchased by any supermarket of Godolph, Knight's Trading Supermarket, Doris, and W&W, to name a few. Trevor's Pepper is the pepper to have. One taste and you won't regret it. So come on down. When you go to the supermarket, buy Trevor's Pepper.
Ooh, yeah. Na 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 na. Yeah, yeah. Ooh. Na 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 na. Ooh. Ooh. Ooh.
I need you for everything. Yeah.
I see you for everything. Sometimes I try to take
Alright. We just had Kiara Hazel of the Lower Way Primary School and Riquelme Best of the Paget Farm Government School, our two outstanding students. But we must make mention also that the entire island of Bequia has done very well in the CPEA exam. We cannot leave out any of our students, so at this time coming from the Lite Radio. It's a big congratulations to all the students who were successful. We wish you well. We wish you all the best. Whatever you set your mind to, just rest assured and be certain that you can accomplish. Once again, congratulations from the Lite Radio.
I did not make myself to achieve purpose in this life. I must admit and accept that I need you for everything. Yeah,
I see you for everything.
sometimes I try to take over. Don't want to give you control, but Lord, I need you.
Alright, coming up shortly, we will be having our first question. So, persons who are listening, you can get your phones ready. There are a lot of persons who have intention of calling. So, if you want to be the first 5 persons to be lucky to win the credit, make sure you are there locked on and ready to call.
Jesus, I give you the matter. Faith in your grace, not in fear, no in karma.
So, it's 5 minutes to the hour of 8.
My life, I am your servant. I won't try to.
And by 8 o'clock, we will be opening the lines. So, you can call 498-9960.
I did not make myself to achieve purpose in this life.
So the first question so far would be, how far is Bequia from the mainland St. Vincent? Very, very easy question. That's the jump start question.
Sometimes I try to take over. Don't want to give you control, but Lord, I need you.
And our students here in studio have already answered, but they didn't call in, so they didn't want to get the prize.
Exactly.
I need you everywhere I go.
How far is Bequia from the mainland St. Vincent? So the number is 498-9960. For those who are listening from the US, UK, just remember our area code 1784-498-9960.
That is 498-9960.
Oh, Father, can't you see?
Alright, so we want to welcome Tyrone Tannis, who just stepped in. Yeah.
I leave my legs should be, you'll be catching me right back to you.
Father, it's you we're depending on. The ghetto melodies right.
Coming up very soon,
After we sing
is
the
Miss
song,
Allena Osborne,
you in me.
all the way from 11 Bequia. And Miss Allena is a songwriter
To achieve
/
purpose
singer
in this life.
of a new singles release, Grateful. And she will be coming very soon, enlighten us on her journey
I see
throughout the production of this song.
everything.
Also, we are fortunate enough to have the songwriter here as well. So we are in for a treat tonight, as Miss Denika Compton is also here as well.
Impromptu. Ha.
I need you, Lord, for everything.
I see you, I'm Lord of everything. Sometimes I try to.
Alright, so we are getting a shout out here from V. Lewis. She wants to say hi to everyone who is listening to the Lite Radio. She's listening all the way from Las Vegas.
Ivy, thank you for logging in.
For persons who don't know who that person is, that is Otis. Okay, we have a caller coming in. Alright, hello, good afternoon. Oh, sorry, hello, good night.
He's living too happy, man.
Okay, we seem to lose that caller. So, we will await someone else to call.
And remember, the question is, how far is Bequia from the mainland St. Vincent? Very easy question.
Yeah.
With the correct answer, that gets you $10 free credit. Compliments is the Lite Radio.
I need you for everything. Yeah,
I see you.
Also, we would like to congratulate the students who were successful in the exams. All right, we have a caller coming in.
I've made a mess.
Hello, good night.
Good night.
Hi, all right. Can I ask who's calling?
Oh, this is Miss Allena.
All right, so this is Anaya. Okay.
Ayana.
Ayana. All right. A pleasant good night to you. So the question is, how far is Bequia from the mainland?
Like this, 9 miles away from the mainland, 1 hour away, 14.484 kilometers.
Wow, you give some accurate answers there, boy.
We are extremely impressed.
All right. Thank you very much for calling. So you have just won yourself $10 credit. Should I send the credit to this number that you call?
Yes, student, 532-1147.
532-1147?
Yes.
All right then. So we would get that credit to your phone shortly.
Okay, thank you.
All right. So have a pleasant night, okay? And thanks for calling. All right. Good night. Bye.
All right. So we have a winner of the first question. That was Ayana Gregg of Paget Farm, Bequia. She's now the recipient of $10 credit. I'm sure she's going to be ecstatic about that.
I need you for everything. Yeah,
I see you are everything.
sometimes I try to take over. Don't want to give you control, but
All right, very soon we have some weather updates for you. Stay tuned.
I need you everywhere I go. You alone can bear my load. Help me, Lord.
I live a life on the other side. Don't know how many life on the other side. Don't me no bother try. I know.
I'm broken humanity, total depravity. Oh, Father, can't you see?
Lord, I beg and plead that you'll never leave. My legs should free. You'll be catching me right back to you.
Father, it's you we're depending on. The ghetto melodies right.
And after we sing the song, Lord, we need you in real life. You're the potter and the clay. I did not make myself.
To achieve purpose in this life, I need you for everything. Yeah,
I see you are everything.
sometimes I try to take over. Don't want to give you control, but Lord, I need you for everything.
A weather update would begin shortly. Miss Compton is gearing up and ready to let you know what is happening in our atmosphere. Also, coming later would be Miss Allena Osborne and Denika Compton, who would be enlightening us on their song Grateful.
to turn to. A voice reached out to me. Left, looking right. Then I heard this voice.
Alright, so for persons who are wondering what is this radio all about, it's the Lite FM radio. It's an online radio station.
To my heart, I'm grateful for your love. I'm guaranteed a home above. Yeah.
The intention is to one day have it be in a community radio station.
Joyce and I sing to you, my reigning king.
And we have a very small team here in Bequia working along with the Lite radio.
You came, you lived, you healed, you saved, you dragged to life from sin. Now my Jesus lives within. Yeah. I will bless your name and I will lift my voice to you in praise. I worship you, Lord, I worship you. My rock, my help, comforter and shield. You're everything to me. Ooh, because
16.
the cross, enemy shall fail. And your
Alright, so just want to give an announcement to persons who are listening to remember that there will be an anniversary service for the Apostolic Faith Mission Church,
I'm guaranteed a home above.
which would be on the 16th of July 2018. That would be a Sunday.
I rejoice and I sing to you, my
The
The
promises
starting time would be
in you, in you
about 3 p.m. Normally it's about 3 p.m. I think this year promises to be even more spectacular than last year. And correction there, it's the 15th and not the 16th. That's Sunday the 15th of July.
3 p.m. It's just confirmed 3 p.m.
3 p.m.
Alright.
Apostolic
So-
Faith Mission Bequia.
Yes. So we just want persons to be aware of a new single debut by darling Bynoe.
Oh, not at all. You give me the strength.
I'm just getting word that the entire worship ministry of the Apostolic Faith Mission Church is logged in.
Wow.
And they are tuned in, and we are happy to have you guys. Good night is coming from the Lite Radio. We appreciate you logging in and listening tonight.
Bequia got talent, boy. Bequia got talent.
I tell
We
you.
have Allena Osborne with her hit single, Grateful.
Grateful.
And now we having darling Bynoe, all the way from Patrick Farm as well.
Patrick for
Wow.
Lord, I give you praise. Yeah, when I was down and hurt, with no one else to turn to, a voice reached out to me. Ooh, left.
Alright, the time now is 8 minutes past the hour of 8 o'clock. And we are now going to be inviting Allena Osborne to come to the studio to sit down and be interviewed by Jevon Bynoe.
And
That's-
Allena is set and ready to go.
Yes.
By the time it is 10 past, you will be hearing Miss Allena Osborne.
You, my reigning king, Jesus in you I wait.
Alright, so the second question would be, what is the meaning
Lives within, yeah, yeah. I will bless your name and I will lift my voice to you in praise. I worship you, Lord, I worship you. My rock, my help, comforter and shield. You're everything to me. Ooh, because of the cross, the enemy shall fail, and your kingdom shall prevail.
Wow, word just coming all the way in USA We have Jutalin Peterson. All the way in the USA, we have Jutalin Peterson is logged in. We're happy to have you tonight, Juty. We hope that you enjoy tonight's program.
I want to say a pleasant good night to the listeners. From the US, we have Indira Hutchins, who is logged on as well. We want to say good night to you. We have Clement Olivier, also from the US, logged on. So we want to say good night to you as well. We have Kenelia Stowe. I hope I got your name correct. All the way from Padre Farm. Yes, thanks for the correction. Yes, Clement is from Canada, not the US. Canada. Alright, as promised, it's now 10 minutes past the hour of 8. We'll get right into interviewing Allena, so we'll take a short break and then we get back to her.
This is the Lite.
It's coming across the horizon, something you have never seen before. As it gets higher, it gets hotter. It's the Lite FM Radio Bequia, bringing to you sweet gospel music, live events, and much, much more. Advertise with us as we spread the light on the Lite FM Bequia. Contact 784-498-9960 or email umix1@hotmail.com as we keep it light 24/7.
This is the Lite.
If you've never had this pepper before, something wrong. The best pepper here in SVG, Trevor's Pepper, is the pepper to have. Trevor's Pepper can be purchased by any supermarket of Godolph, Knight's Trading Supermarket, Doris, and W&W, to name a few. Trevor's Pepper is the pepper to have. One taste and you won't regret it. So come on down. When you go to the supermarket, buy Trevor's Pepper.
The music is in motion.
To turn to, a voice reached out to me. Ooh, looking left, looking right. Then I heard this voice. My child, I'll set you free.
From the depths of my heart, I'm grateful for your love. That's right. That's Allena Osborne. It's such a catchy song. I can't help myself here at studio. I'm grateful for your love. Yeah, yeah. An excellent song. I feel so privileged, you know, to have the talented Allena Osborne sitting right here in front of me. Oh my God. And she's very enthusiastic about tonight. I can see her smile. It's going right round to her ear, so I can tell we have good things in store for tonight. You know, it's great, you know, I'm interviewing her. She's also my wonderful friend, so I feel so honored to be doing this with her. Miss Allena?
Hey guys, thank you for tuning in. I'm
Happy to be here. I've never been on the radio before. I sound good.
Imagine that as a singer and songwriter asking if she sings well. She's such a jovial person as well. Yeah, so Miss Allena, you know, how long have you been singing?
Well, the first time I sang in public, I was 9 years old. I'm now 20, so a long time.
Alright, that's a very long time indeed. And you know, 11 years actually. And you now have, at the age of 20, a single. Wow, I'm impressed. But I'd like to find out, from where did the idea come? Where do your ideas come?
Well, I'd like to say my ideas come from God, you know. He's the one who blessed me with the talent and the ability to write. So, yeah.
When did you decide to become a songwriter?
I didn't actually decide to become a songwriter. I was forced to because I was given the opportunity to produce a song. I was given the music and told provide the lyrics. So if I didn't write it, I wouldn't have a song.
I guess that's a good way to start. So, Miss Allena, you're a singer, you're a songwriter. This is telling me that you listen a lot of music. Do you?
I do.
Alright, so would you like to share your favorite piece of music?
But currently I have several.
Wow.
My most favorite at the moment, because it changes often, would be I Can't Wait from Jevon and Samuel Meadows. Beautiful song. I love not just the lyrics, but the music is beautifully arranged, and that's the level I want to get on with my music. So that's why I love that song.
Alright, so it's safe to say that Jevon is an inspiration and role model to you.
Oh yes.
Grateful. Wow, such a powerful song by such a talented young lady. What inspired you to write? Well, you said that you were forced to write the lyrics, but why those lyrics? Why Grateful?
God has done a lot for me, so I'm happy that the song that I was able to produce first is Grateful, expressing how grateful I am for His love and favors on my life. So yeah.
Alright, so is there a story, any backstory behind there? Because I know Bequia people love this song. The wider world loves this song. And you know, many of us are wondering, is there any story behind it?
Yes, there is. So
I knew it.
I mentioned at the age of 9, I sang in public for the first time. It was at Gospel Fest, and I needed a cover for this to the music, instrumental, to sing, to accompany me while I sang. And I couldn't find any online, so Mommy asked Antonio Simmons to do it for me, and he did it. He came to the show, he heard me sing, and after the show I remember him coming up to me and saying, "Allena, that was you? I have to write you some music." He promised me that he would 10 years ago. Nevertheless, last year he sent it to me. I guess that was just time for everything. So that's the story behind the song grateful.
Wow. Wow.
10 years in the making.
Wow. And I guess from that, all of us can gather that God's timing is perfect. We ought not to question Him on anything. It was worth the 10-year wait. Grateful. So, Miss Allena, while writing the lyrics for this song, what was the weirdest thing that happened?
I guess the weirdest thing would be how it came, how the melody came for the song. I was at work. I was working at the revenue office in the post office at the time, and I was literally pushing envelopes into the slot, and I decided to play the instrumental, and then just randomly I just started to hum da 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 da, and that was it. That was the chorus. After I just put lyrics to it and just finished the song the same day.
Wow.
Yeah.
In a day?
Yeah.
Wow. When God inspires you, you are truly inspired.
But I can't take all the credit though.
So
Denika helped me fine tune it and add and take away.
it's Denika Compton.
Yes.
Alright, well, we should be hearing from her shortly. So, Miss Allena Osborne, what is next? Because I know, as part of your fan group, that I am eagerly anticipating another song.
Well, I've actually written a few, but currently I am writing a duet along with darling Bynoe, which we hope to get an opportunity to produce.
Okay, that sounds nice. That sounds that there are great things in store, and I am anticipating the release of those songs. If they are anything like grateful, then I expect them to be excellent. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, that was Allena Osborne. You know, it's only fair that we have our audience listening here, that they have a live yes, that they have a live performance of this song. Grateful. So I will ramble on just to give her a few minutes to put her posture together. So don't touch anything. You're going to hear it here first. The first radio station in the world to bring you Grateful live by Allena Osborne. Take it away, Allena.
The music is in motion.
You came, you lived, you healed, you saved this wretched life from sin. Now my Jesus lives within. Yeah, yeah. I will bless your name and I will lift my voice to you in praise. I worship you, Lord, I worship you.
The music
Thank you.
is in motion.
Wow. Talented Allena Osborne. My hair roots, they are, oh my God, they're all over the place. That was such an explosion of talent and spirit. Wow. You are truly anointed, my sister. You know, at the Lite Radio, we want to wish you nothing but the best. You have the talent, you have the ability, and you have God by your side, so you will make it.
Thank you for having me. Good night, everyone. Love you.
We love you too. Allena Osborne with her new singles release, Grateful. Alright, so those of you who haven't heard the songs yet, not to worry. We're about to play the song now for you. You have a listen, and I know you're going to be blessed. This is Allena Osborne, Grateful.
The music is in motion.
To turn to, a voice reached out to me. Ooh, left, looking right. Then I heard this voice. My child, I'll set you free. From the depths of my heart, I'm grateful for your love. I'm guaranteed a home above. Yeah, yeah. Rejoice and I sing to you, my reigning King. Jesus, in you I wait. You came, you lived, you healed, you saved, you granted life from sin. Now my Jesus lives within. Yeah, yeah. I will bless your name and I will lift my voice to you in praise. I worship you. Lord, I worship you. My rock, my help, comforter and shield. You're everything to me. Ooh, because of the cross, my enemy shall fail, and your kingdom shall prevail. From the depths of my heart, I'm grateful for your love. I'm guaranteed a home above. Yeah, yeah. I rejoice and I sing to you, my reigning King. Jesus, in you I wait. You came, you lived, you healed, you saved, you granted life from sin. Now my Jesus lives within. Yeah, yeah. I will bless your name and I will lift my voice to you in praise. I worship you, Lord, I worship you. Right now when I was down, you picked me up. When I was dry, Lord, you filled my cup. Never let me down, no, not at all. You give me the strength when me back against the wall. I'll forever sing praises to my King. Grateful unto you, yeah. Only you, only you, only you.
This is the Lite.
If you never had this pepper before, something wrong. The best pepper here in SVG, Trevor's Pepper, is the pepper to have. Trevor's Pepper can be purchased by any supermarket of Godolph, Knight's Trading Supermarket, Doris, and W&W, to name a few. Trevor's Pepper is the pepper to have. One taste and you won't regret it. So come on down. When you go to the supermarket, buy Trevor's Pepper.
Yeah. Lisa Nora. Brandon Best. Yo,
I can't understand this kind of love, this kind of love,
This kind of love, I can't comprehend. This kind of love, this kind of love, this kind of love.
you're amazing. All things come from you. I even wake up 'cause you allow me to. You keep on blessing me, pour over me. I'm stretching mentally to figure out what to do.
So it's reasonable to live my life just for you. I am a living sacrifice just for you.
I can't understand this kind of love, this kind of love.
This kind of love, I can't comprehend. This kind of love, this kind of love, this kind of love. Greater love had none than this. Then a man would die for his friend. But when you died for me, I was your enemy. Then I was a sinner man. When you turned into man,
Alright, it's now 29 minutes to the hour of 9. We'll now have the weather report being brought to you by Trevor's Premium Pepper.
I am living in sacrifice.
This is the Lite.
If you never had this pepper before, something wrong. The best pepper here in SUG, Trevor's Pepper, is the pepper to have. Trevor's Pepper can be purchased by any supermarket of Godolph, Knight's Trading Supermarket, Doris, and W&W, to name a few. Trevor's Pepper is the pepper to have. One taste and you won't regret it. So come on down. When you go to the supermarket, buy Trevor's Pepper.
The weather condition as of 6 p.m. Skies partly cloudy. Today's maximum temperature 30 degrees Celsius. Today's minimum temperature 25.8 degrees Celsius. Sunrise today 5:38 a.m. Sunset today 6:32 p.m. 24-hour rainfall 0.1 millimeters. Barometric pressure at 6 p.m. 1015.9 millibars. Wind generally from the east at 20 to 40 kilometers per hour. Seas moderate in open water with swells from 1 meter to 2 meters. Our forecast for tonight, fair to partly cloudy and breezy at times with a few isolated showers. Synopsis. The surface to low-level Atlantic high-pressure system is the dominant feature across the island.
This is the Lite.
If you never had this pepper before, something wrong. The best pepper here in SUG, Trevor's Pepper, is the pepper to have. Trevor's Pepper can be purchased by any supermarket of Godolph, Knight's Trading Supermarket, Doris, and W&W, to name a few. Trevor's Pepper is the pepper to have. One taste and you won't regret it. So come on down. When you go to the supermarket, buy Trevor's Pepper.
Nothing without you. You know what I mean? Nothing without you. Nothing without you. Young people. Nothing without you. Nothing without you. I am nothing without you. Nothing without you.
If you don't hold me, I let go. If you don't keep me, I don't know where I'd be in this world. Where I'd be in this world. Your grace sustains me perfectly. Each day I live by your mercy. Your mercy. Your grace sustains me perfectly. Each day I live. You are stronger than my greatest fear. You go further than I see. Your limits, they are endless.
I am nothing without you. 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 I am nothing without you. Nothing without you. Yo, me never see a love like you. Spread all over like you. You give me strength to go through. Bust me out like a wild bamboo. Some bout make the talk, me no matter that. Season your conversation, watch your cataracts. I just love man, I push like me Cadillac. And so me can't do without you, me tap what up. If I'm me alone, a insanity. Got a life without you, that a vanity. Keep me tongue from profanity. Wake up to reality. Start out me live it. See me.
Your grace sustains me perfectly. Each day I live by your mercy. By your mercy. If you don't hold me, I let go. If you don't keep me, I don't know where I'd be in this world. You and me in this world. You are stronger than my greatest fear. You go further than I see. You are stronger than my greatest fear. You go further than.
All right, so we are going to ask the second question, which was asked before. We're going to reiterate it again. The question is, what does the name Bequia means? What does the name Bequia means?
Nothing without you.
So remember, the number 2 caller, once you give the correct answer, you will then be given that gift of free $10 credit. So if you want that credit, you just call in at 498-9960 and you'll be rewarded $10 credit
Nothing without you.
on the spot.
Nothing without you. Nothing.
So the question one more time. What does the name Bequia means?
I'm nothing without you. Nothing without you.
Tonight, I can feel the ocean blue. Every time I look to you. Every time I look to you. Tonight, I can feel the ocean blue. Always show me something new. Nothing is impossible.
on your mind like veranda. Blessing a flow down like Niagara. You raise gyros data. You even walk on water. Hakuna Matata. Problem now go prosper. Give me things me never ask for. Me driven in me laughter. You one Gurley and Gaza. You leave me to the green pasture.
Tonight, I can feel the ocean blue. Every time I look to you.
All right, hello, good night. All right, we lost that caller. That person's oh no, the person's on. Hello? Yes, I'm hearing you. Can you hear? All right, let's try it one more time. Hello, good night. This is the Lite Radio. This is Urick Gurley speaking. Hello? Hello, can you hear? Please ensure that your Wi-Fi is working properly before you call. You will lose out. You can attempt one more time. You can give an attempt one more time. Okay, here she is one more time. Hello, good night.
Hello?
Yes, you're live and direct. This is the Lite Radio. Hello, good night. We are hearing you. We are hearing you. Can you hear us? Oh, she ends the call again.
Alright, so we're advising callers, if you're going to call, please use credit and call. The Wi-Fi system is not working so effective here.
Tonight, I can feel the ocean blue. Every time I look to you. Every time I look to you. Tonight, I can feel the ocean blue. Always show me something new. Nothing is impossible.
Hello, good night.
You are amazing. You always amaze me. Living inside of me, making me stronger.
God, you is a wonder. Me sit down on your mind like veranda. Blessing a flow down like Niagara. You raise gyros data. You even walk on water. Hakuna Matata. Problem now go prosper. Give me things me never ask for. Me driven in me laughter. You one Gurley and Gaza. You leave me to the green pasture.
What does the name
Every time I look to you. Every time I look to you. Tonight.
By your records, you are very correct, Rachel Sargent. You have just won yourself $10 credit. Compliments like FM Radio. Congratulations to you, Rachel Sargent. Camille.
Keep me flying when the wing should not.
So question number 2. What does the word Bequia mean? That was won by Rachel Sargent of Camel Bequia. Congratulations to Rachel Sargent. She's just won herself $10 free credit. Compliments Lite FM Radio.
Something new, nothing is impossible.
Everything is gonna
Trouble, trouble, trouble everywhere I look. I don't really know what else to do. They don't understand what I'm going through. Yeah, but no worries. I know that you got me. I'm on my knees. Said I'm on my knees. I know that you got me. I know that you got me. I said I'm on my knees. Said I'm on my knees. I know that you got me. I know that you got me. Yeah. First off the pain, I feel the shame. Curse on my name, you felt the same. My lamb was slain, dumped in the grave. He rose for me, I can't complain. But we all fall short of your glory. Thinking about pleasure, that's silver and gold, yeah, gold, yeah. Nah, I don't even need to like that. All I need is my G-O-D folk back. Got me winning every battle on my knees, okay, yeah.
Alright, so a pleasant good night. Well, a good night to you. This is the Lite Radio. Here speaking live is Urick Gurley. My assistants are Jevon, Bynoe, and Denika Compton. We just had our interviews earlier tonight with the top performers from the CPEA examination, which took place earlier this year. So we are now, well, we had Allena Osborne as well, who dropped her new single, Grateful. So we are now going to be interviewing Tyrone Tannis from Bequia. So he graduated this year from Ranger College, and we want to ask him what his experience was there. What was it like there, and what encouragement he can give to persons who may be looking up to him and probably saying, well, I can't get a scholarship, because people don't get scholarship, and these sort of things. And what was his preparation like, those sort of things before he got out there. So we're gonna ask him 5 simple questions, and I hope that persons who are aspiring to be out there one day in college, university, would be able to follow in his footsteps and have a story to follow in his experience in college. So, Tyrone Tannis, good night to you.
Good night, good night.
Alright, so my first question to you, before I get to the question, how are you, sir?
I'm doing good. I had a good day today.
Alright, so are you ready for tonight?
Sure.
Alright, okay. So my first question for you would be, what sort of preparation were there to ensure that you were ready for this scholarship?
Well, basically, the simplest things, I'm training, every day. Well, for me, I used to get up like every morning, go to the beach, I'll run, and then, I'll do push-ups, I'll do, just training by myself, and then in the evenings, we had training with the team, Coach Kendall Mercury, he was my coach. Basically, he was the one who got the opportunity for me.
Okay.
And, so every day I'll go to training, 4 days a week basically, but I'll train every day by myself. So yeah, that's basically how I got myself prepared to go and take the opportunity.
Alright, okay. So when you got this call that you were awarded with this scholarship, what was your expression like?
To be honest, I know it was coming. I had the feeling like 2 years ago. I used to listen a lot of motivational speeches, talks. So I just had the feeling, like I said, that the opportunity was coming. So I was preparing myself, and then when it came, I was like, God came through basically, because everything that I do, I honestly like put it to Him first. Go to Him first. So it wasn't that big of an excitement, but I'm really happy that I got the opportunity though.
Okay, all right. So, for persons who are listening and just logged in, this is Tyrone Tannis from Bequia, who we are interviewing at the moment. So the question 2. We often hear on this little island of Bequia that there is scholarship opportunity, there are scholarship opportunities for us, but often we don't see much persons going off to any. In your opinion, why do you think that is so?
Yeah, like you say, there are a lot of opportunities now than there was back then. And one of the main reasons that I've noticed is that a lot of people is not prepared. I mean, like I said, there are opportunities there, but if you're not prepared to receive something, then you won't get it. Like, for instance, there are some criteria that you need to have, and if you don't have it, most obviously you're gonna be left behind.
Okay.
And,
okay.
It's not all about just playing sports, because your academics is very important as well. So without that, you won't be able to do the thing that you love. So both come hand in hand. So that's one of the main reasons, and that's basically the only reason that I see, especially people in Bequia here, is especially young people, is missing out on the opportunity.
So with your call for getting this scholarship, you got the call and you got yourself prepared. In your opinion, did you think going to college would be a bed of roses? What was your experience like in college and the challenges you had there? Were there any challenges at all?
Basically, ain't nothing that you want in life gonna be a bed of roses. If it's a bed of roses, it's easy. It ain't worth it, it's just gonna come and it can just go. So everything you gotta work for, and everything that's important to you. You gotta put in work to get it. So no, it wasn't. But I mean, I made it easy for myself every day because I know what I wanted. I get up every day and I do what I needed to do, and I push myself. And like I say, it comes by putting the work. Then I made it to myself a bed of roses, basically. So yeah, I did experience some challenges. I was in the South, Texas, and a lot of people, who know, there's a lot of racism. Thankfully, I didn't really experience much, but yeah, it was there. So that was like one of the challenges. Another one that I faced, and I was personally, being there prior a month into it, I had lost my father. So that was like,
I could imagine.
That was a big kind of setback for me because I didn't expect it.
Right.
So yeah, I didn't give up because I knew what I wanted. He knew what I wanted, so I was doing it for them. And basically, when you're faced with controversy and challenges, you gotta like look back and see why you're doing it and why what you're doing is important. And my family and for sure Bequia, was the reason why I pushed myself, because I really want to do better and I want to help as much people as I can, especially here on this island, and maybe worldwide and a whole. So that was really my motivation, pushing myself to overcome the little challenges that I had.
Yeah.
And it worked out, I graduated and I'm going on to the next level.
Nice. Well, I can't imagine. Well, I can imagine how you feel losing a father, because I also did. But I can't imagine how you would feel just getting out there to then just 1 month into your college education getting a call that your father died? So by you saying that now, it leads me to the next question. Did you feel like giving up? And if so, what kept you going?
Like I said, the little simple things that I set for myself, the goals. Why I was doing it is really, really important. Your why for why you're doing stuff is very important, because if you don't have a reason why you're doing something, then when you're faced with difficulties, it's easier to give up.
Right.
And I always tell myself, sometimes when you're doing things just for yourself, when you're faced with controversy, you could just give up because it's just yourself. But then, when you're doing it, for something else more than yourself, then you tend to push, and that drives you. That you use as the driving force to push yourself forward.
Right.
And to really, to dig in. Like I say, my family, is very important to me.
And your family was supportive of everything that you were doing.
For sure.
Yeah.
And another thing, now that you asked, now that you mentioned that, there's a lot of people, especially here, that we get distracted so easy. We get goals and then we get dreams, and we set dreams, and somebody may come out and try to, and it may even be your family. This is the messed up part, and you can't really blame them, because not everybody gonna see your dream, and not everybody gonna want, not everybody gonna get the eyes, to really to push yourself forward,
Right.
So really, to dig in, and that's okay. And like when you set goals and you set dreams for yourself and you push, it's only the strongest people who really go forward and really stick up for what they believe in, and really push forward and and become successful.
Right.
And like I say, it's okay, your family at times, those are the ones, the same people at times that those are the ones that you're doing it for. Sometimes those are the ones who don't really see the and sense they kind of distract you, they kind of pull you down, but they're not doing it because they want to, in a kind of way. At times they try to protect you, and like I say, it's okay. And then gotta know, this is what you want, and like I say, why you're doing it.
Right.
And then as things start to move forward, then you see your family and the people them who really care. Then you see them start to come on board, because they start to see, and they start to support now, and they start to see what you were seeing, because now you start to make it a reality.
Right.
So now that you start to make it a reality, then you're gonna really know actually, like I say, who is for you and who is not for you. So yeah, that's
okay. Now, what I want to ask you now is, what encouragement or encouragements can you give to others who want to follow in your footsteps?
First thing first, for me, put God first, to be honest. Start walking now, It's better to be prepared for opportunity than the opportunity comes and you're not prepared.
Right.
So that's the main thing. You gotta be prepared, and you gotta walk. You gotta put in the work. You got, like I said, you gotta know what you want, and you gotta walk 24/7. You gotta walk every day. It's either you gotta walk mentally. It's not all about physical walking. Mentally. You gotta be prepared mentally, because, like I say, challenges could come and distractions could come, but if you're not focused, then they could get led astray. And like I said, there's a lot of people here with a lot of potential, a lot of sporting potential. They're very athletic. Like Bequia, I have a lot of athletic young people, whether it's football, cricket, athletics, track and field, basketball. There's a lot. And they tend to get carried away simply by the little things that people tell them, because they're not focused, and that's where society and the community and stuff, and the little older folks, comes in. Because, like myself, I mean, I didn't get like this overnight. It wasn't easy, You're gonna get distracted, but as long as you could find at least few people like around you,
right,
to really like push you, and guide you, and that's where a lot of young people, especially around this place, really need, just somebody to really say, you know what, I believe in you, I know you could do it, what I'm saying, and I just distract them because a simple negative thought towards somebody, could really damage them, especially because they don't know where they're coming from, you don't know exactly what they're going through.
Yep.
And not everybody is strong the same, So that's where the community and the older folks, especially, teachers, like I said, people look up to me. So, I try to hold a strong image, I try to help out as much as I can, especially when I'm here. I practice to myself. I practice this, like what I'm doing right now, even practice this.
Yeah.
2 years ago, 3 years ago. So, it all comes with preparing yourself,
Right.
As long as once you prepare, you know that you could feel. And even if you drop off, you keep going, you keep going, you keep going, you keep going. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Because you never fail until you stop.
I can attest to what you're saying there. I train a lot of athletes, and they wanted this opportunity so bad that because they got one fail attempt, they put all things down. Because they feel as if what we were telling them probably would not come true. They didn't expect it to be so hard. So I'm happy that you are actually, giving this sort of encouragement to persons who want to, but they're always looking for the easy road to success, which doesn't always come that easy.
Ain't no easy road to success, my brother. Ain't no easy road at all.
Yeah.
We might watch other people journey, and we might say, boy, I've been doing this thing maybe before this person, and then he just come, and that's what we get mixed up, because in life, everybody's journey is different. Everybody's road is different, and that's why especially a lot of us here, get distracted, because we always, instead of looking forward to what we're doing, we're looking over to see what our brother is doing,
Right.
And then we take our eye off of what we're supposed to be focusing on, and then that's when we get left behind, and then it look like they're going forward, but basically, we're not focusing on what we're supposed to focus on, and we fall off, and then when we fall off, it's not easy to pick back up, because we feel, we already left behind now. So what is the sense of pushing, getting back up and going again, and that's where it comes, that's where it comes, the intrinsic motivation. That's where it comes from, because you gotta know where you want it for, you know what I'm saying? Because if it's just for you, when you hit with controversy, you can just give up, because it's just for you, you could just give up, it's just you,
So,
ain't nobody.
So basically what you're saying, the opportunities are there for persons who want to have a scholarship, who wants to go further. The opportunities there.
I mean, yeah, there are a lot of opportunity. I can attest to that, because the one jinx it, but right now there's somebody who I've helped, who's going in August to the same school I was, and it was kind of hard for me. I mean, it was kind of disappointed, not hard, but it was really very, very disappointed. Yeah, and when I was there, because I mean, I had goals that I set, and one of the goals was to at least get somebody to come after me, you know what I'm saying? And by my performance and everything, I've achieved that, and then trying to find somebody to go was
difficult.
And that is the part was supposed to be so easy, because you expect that people should be ready and just willing and just hungry, just waiting to get the opportunity to get the call. And then it was kind of disappointing when I asked some people, like, the opportunity here, you ready? It was like, nah,
I think what the problem is in that aspect, in that scenario, is that the person you may have chosen for the opportunity, somebody else might say, nah, he ain't ready for it, in your opinion. And by you doing that, you cause that person to be discouraged, and there's critics now have all manner of bad things to say about the person you choose, and the next news, the person doesn't want to go through because he doesn't feel he is, ready for it because of what they're saying.
And I mean, there's a problem here as well, but I mean, I didn't really choose a specific person. I mean, I threw it out there,
Right.
Told people, and if you're interested, like, this is what you're supposed to do, this is the criteria, get the information to me, and then I'll present it to the coach, and then it's up to him. And like I say, the ones that I expected to really jump at the opportunity are the ones who really turned it down, because them, we play together, and I know them, and now that the opportunity come now, it's like people punk out basically. Some people don't really see the benefit of certain things, because like what my grandmother used to say, people only see as far as their nose basically, so you only see, right in front of them. They don't really see, like, for the future. And like, that's it, that's basically the letdown.
Alright, so we'll take a short break, and then we'll come back to ask him about his achievements. He graduated, and we want to know what he graduated with. So, Tyrone, stay tuned for that. Persons who are listening, stay tuned for that.
This is the Lite.
Alright, so the third question for this evening, it will be the third and last question, sorry. What is the highest peak in Bequia, and how high is it? Alright, so the third question is, what is the highest peak in Bequia, and how high is it? What is the highest peak in Bequia and how high is it? The number to call 1784-498-9960 to give your answer.
This is the Lite.
If you've never had this pepper before, something wrong. The best pepper here in SVG, Trevor's Pepper, is the pepper to have. Trevor's Pepper can be purchased by any supermarket of Godolph, Knight's Trading Supermarket, Doris, and W&W, to name a few. Trevor's Pepper is the pepper to have. One taste and you won't regret it. So come on down. When you go to the supermarket, buy Trevor's Pepper. Wait. Alright, good night. We have a caller here online. Hello, good night. What's your name? Where are you calling from? Okay. Okay. So the question is, what is the highest peak in Bequia and how high is it? Mm-hmm. And how high is it?
You have 30 seconds to go. Your time is counting down, Miss Cornelia, of padded form.
So you only got half the question correct.
Do we send $5 to her?
That would be a disadvantage to the others who want to try to call.
Oh, okay. Well, we're sorry, Miss Cornelia. Do you have the answer? Okay, go ahead.
600 feet above sea level.
Can you include the sea level from sea level? Yes. Give us from sea level. I'm just playing with you, man. That answer isn't correct. There's actually a peak higher than that. Is she allowed to try again?
Okay, so she got the first, well, she got half the question correct, which is Mapegi. But we want to know how high is it. She said 600 and what feet?
659, she said.
But that is incorrect.
Yeah. So Miss Cornelia of Padded Farm, at the Lite Radio, we're very understanding, so we're going to give you 1 minute to gather your thoughts together, and you can recall, providing nobody calls between that time, and you have another shot at this free credit.
Could bottle up this feeling, hit me like the real thing. One drink when I need it. Don't think, just believe it.
The music is in motion.
On my pillow, between byes and hellos, I'll breathe you in. And remember when we shut the bar down, I lost count of the rounds. I reminisce every now and then about that 6 a.m. drive last 4th of July, so high. We got caught in the rain on the way to the bay. On the ceiling, one drink when I need it. Don't think, just believe it. If I could bottle up this feeling, hit me like the real thing. One drink when I need it. Don't think, just believe it.
Not yet. I don't know if anybody.
Promise you, take a leap of faith and we'll make it through. Promise you, I promise you.
Alright, so we are back. We have in studio here interviewing Tyrone Tannis, who graduated from Rangers College earlier this year. And we are basically asking him his experience through college preparation before he was accepted, and what his challenges was when he was out there. Just before I proceed, I want to give a big shout out to the sponsors for the credits. We wanna say thank you very much to Annabelle Oliver, Patrina Friday, who are sponsoring the credits for us here tonight. So we want to give them thanks and praise, and including God for impressing upon their hearts to do so. So we're gonna continue right now with the question, the last and final question, or the last question basically. So we're gonna ask Brother Tyrone, what you graduated this year. What did you graduate with, and what were your achievements like pertaining to sports-wise in the college, and what is the next step after you go back where you came from?
Starting sporting wise, we won our conference. Basically, the tournament in our zone, we won it, and then we won the regional competition. Basically, we did it. We were the first person to do it in the school, so we actually broke school record, the school history. So that was that. And academically, I graduated with honors. I graduated with a 3.70 GPA.
Okay.
Congrats. Yeah, I was on the dean's list. And my next step is I'll be going to university now. I'll be going on to university. So I'll be moving from Texas, but I'll be down in the south still. I'll be going to Arizona. And I'll be starting in July. So yeah, so that's my next step.
All right. Okay. So Tyrone, we want to thank you so much for taking the time out to be here and to share your experience with us. I know there is a lot more to talk about, but time does not permit us to continue. But I will like to have another interview with you next time you come around. So you will be going back when?
Sometime the first week in July, for sure.
In July, okay. Yeah. All right. So we wanna wish you all the best, and we pray and trust that you will, go with God, and that you will be successful in all your endeavors. All right. So thank you for this interview tonight, and I pray and trust that you will have a good night.
Thank you very much.
All right. Alright, so that was Tyrone Tannis. And so we want to wish him all the best in his endeavors. So in studios here we have, alongside me, we have Jevon, Bynoe, and Denika Compton. Alright, so we have Denika Compton and Jevon. Bynoe.
Good night, folks. I'm still here.
Good night.
So we want to thank Denika Compton. We want to thank them very much for their support here tonight, being a part of this program here for the Lite Radio. We want to thank Latonya Nichols as well for her support. Preparing for this wasn't easy. Mentally, I had to make sure I got all my P's and Q's together. Alright, so we want to be well established in time to come. It's only online, so for right now you can't have us on the broadband, but one day soon, with the support and contributions and help from persons out there. Alright, sorry about that. I had the music up. So for persons out there, this station is basically an online gospel radio station. We pray and trust that as we strive to making this radio station a community radio station, that the community would be behind it and the support will be great as we strive to talk on issues that are affecting us here in Bequia. We have so many things to talk about. Bequia is ripe for discussion. So this would not be the last, and there are many to come. Alright, so these are my last words, and we want to shout out persons who are locked on from Germany. We want to say good, I think it's morning now for them.
I have no idea what time it is.
I think that's I think they're 6 hours in front. I believe they're 6 hours in front. The question number 3 question, again, if you can get the answer, the question is
what is the highest peak in Bequia and how high is it?
So I'll try to get her on loudspeaker. So
Alright,
can you put her there?
Yes, we
have
already
a
have
caller.
a caller. Yes, good night. Who am I speaking with? Alright, it's Cornelia again. You're live on the air. Yes, our question was, what is the highest peak in Bequia and how high is it? Uh-huh.
818. Oh, okay, so you are correct. The answer is Mapegi and 880 feet high. So you're
Very
welcome.
good.
So we thank you for calling, and we will get the credit to your phone. Can please contact us off air with your number so that we can send it to you.
I must say she was a very persistent caller.
Alright, so we have a bonus question. Persons who are locked on, please, you need to be here for this. You need to stay on for this. So the bonus question is, what is Jevon Bynoe famous for? What is Jevon Bynoe famous for?
That's not a fair question.
What Jevon, please, I beg that you do not have an input in this question. Let persons call freely and give their honest opinion about what you're famous for.
No.
We don't want to have this argument again.
There are going to be so many answers. Everybody knows me as a.
Hey, you're gonna give the answer.
teacher.
I'm gonna turn off your mic if you have to continue, eh?
That's what I'm trying to tell you. I'm not famous for one thing.
So I turn off his mic because he's gonna give the answer, and I don't want him to give the answer. I want persons to call in and to give their answers. And I want persons to realize that you can't win twice. All right. I have a caller so let's get this going. All right, you're live. Hello, good night. Hello. I'm not hearing you clearly. Who am I speaking with? Okay, we lost that caller.
Wow. So can I answer the question?
No. All right, so we have a caller. Hello, good night. Oh, hold on. Let me put you on speaker. All right, good night.
Hi, good night.
All right, who am I speaking with?
Rashida.
Hi, Rashida.
Hi, Rashida. Good night. Where are you calling from? From Mustique? Oh, Hope Estate. Oh, wow. Wow, great, nice. All right, so the question is, what is Jevon Bynoe famous for? You are so correct. I wish I had more money. I'll give you $50 credit just for that answer.
This is Jevon Bynoe signing out of radio station tonight.
Congratulations, you won your credit. I'm gonna send it to your phone when we finish here. All right. So should I send it to this number that you call me from?
Yes.
All righty then. So I'll do that. Yeah. All right. Thanks for calling. All right. Good night.
That was not a fair question. I am in no way famous for that.
Oh God.
You had your way, huh? You had your way.
I'm so proud of this question. This question.
All
really
right. I think there's a law being passed with cyberbullying. I think this very much fits in with that. Denika and Urick. I don't know how versed you are on the topic of cyberbullying, but this is a big step towards cyberbullying.
Hey, behave yourself. We're not gonna go there.
Alright, so we'd like to just thank all our listeners tonight. You know, it was a pleasure having you. So many persons from all across the globe. We had listeners from Germany. Good night to you, or good morning, whatever time it is. We had listeners from Pensacola. We had listeners from Las Vegas, Canada, the USA, in the state of Virginia. Wow, it's so nice to have so many of you. We had listeners even right here. We had from Camel, Paget Farm. Paget Farm Passy was very large tonight. We thank you guys for listening. We had Hamilton Bequia. We had Hope Estate. And we had listeners from France. We just want to thank you guys for listening. Is that Spain? We also had a listener from Spain. Wow, muchas gracias. It was so nice having you tonight. We love you guys.
I can't
Have
breathe.
a blessed night.
Whew. I'm sorry, time does not permit us to encourage Jevon's sarcasm tonight, right? So I want to say thank you very much, Jevon, Bynoe, and Denika Compton, and to all the persons who came in to be interviewed. We want to say thank you very much for making tonight a success.
And I must say, interviewees, they did an excellent job.
Yes, they did.
On sharing what they had to say.
Yes.
It was eloquent, it was clear, it was well put forward.
Yes. Alright, so our taxi is outside waiting. So we have to wrap up now. So thank you again for all the listeners. You can continue to listen to this radio station 24/7. We may not always have a program on, but we always have lovely gospel music being played for you. Alright, so
I feel so silly. I'm here waving. I forgot it's not TV. But good night, guys. I really enjoyed, entertaining you tonight. It was a pleasure. Wish you well. Have a blessed night. And this is Jevon Bynoe signing out.
Alright, this is Urick Gurley signing out.
This is the Lite
pleasant night to one and all. Alright, it's 40 minutes past the hour of 7. It's the Lite Radio. We are live and direct now. We're going to be starting in a few minutes. We have all participants in, so we're going to begin the interview shortly. My name is Urick Gurley, and the host for tonight is Jevon Bynoe. He would be asking the questions, and I will let him do his thing tonight. Alongside him is Denika Compton and Latonya Nichols. So remember, you can call in at 1784-498-9960 and you can give your congratulations to the questions that we'll be asking you. You can answer by calling in at that number 1784-9960, and once you answer correctly, you'll be winning free credit. You will get on the spot, so get next to your dial and get ready to call when the time is right.
Sometimes I feel just leave before you and make you work your problems out. Yeah. You can't take it on your own. Listen, man. Jesus. How can I live life without you? Me never have a reason to doubt you. Consuming fire, who can out you? So who can stop me mouth from praising my God? Straight from me heart, yours truly. Anytime you and nothing go through me, you see me problems end like a movie. Precious moments erase all my memories. Don't waste your time, He is so divine. Love Him all the time, let your light shine. Sing along with us. You took the pain from my Jesus. When my tears fall into your hands, from my eyes to my devotion. Jesus. You took the pain from my Are you alone, God? Are you alone, God? When my tears fall into your hands, from my eyes to my devotion.
The music is in motion.
Never let me down, let me down. Loose on the shackle, never let me down, let me down. Take me out to prison, never let me down, let me down. How can I stand when my knees wouldn't let me? When my soul yearning for you desperately, then me lose interest for everything fleshly. No, say one day it will be indefinitely. Moments of silence, what can I say? My eyes bow down and my words run away. Me know you are here, but you in my next day. I know it's gonna be okay. Don't waste your time. He is so divine. Love Him all the time. Let your light shine. Moving us up. You took the pain from my God, I know Jesus. When my tears fall into your hands, from my eyes to my devotion. I love you, Lord. You took the pain from my I lift my hands to you. When my tears fall into your hands, from my eyes to my devotion. When motion. Watch this. Yeah. Live you on and worship Him. You alone, God. You alone. You know. Listen to me now. How can I live life without you? Me never have the reason to doubt you. Consuming fire, who can out you? So who can stop me now from praising my God?
Shaddai will love you. Jesus Christ of Nazareth. Hey, check it out, y'all. Listen, hey, God is love. Even when my best friends walk away, He's here to stay every night and day. It's gonna be okay. That's why I say we have to pray. God is love. Even when my best friends walk away, He's here to stay every night and day. It's gonna be okay. That's why I say we have to pray. Roadblock, no block, me annihilate and deflate all principality. Them want divide us, make us a mockery. Smash them to ground like crockery. God, you want with no vacancy. Unfruitfulness, no produce, no quality. Don't be social, slimy and slippery. Never use your ego to promote your jealousy. God is love. Even when my best friends walk away, He's here to stay every night and day. It's gonna be okay. That's why I say we have to pray. God is love. Even when my best friends walk away, He's here to stay every night and day. It's gonna be okay. That's why I say we have to pray. Listen, them can't pull the grass out of me ground. Them can't be the echo for me sound. Them can't swap me smile for your frown. Cause them can't keep a God man down. And every demon have to run out of town. Because anything me buy must have it bound. Watch ya, turn up me turn up and no sit down, me no sit down. Tell the world where say Jesus I come. God is love. Even when my best friends walk away, He's here to stay every night and day. It's gonna be okay. That's why I say we have to pray. God is love. Even when my best friends walk away, He's here to stay every night and day. It's gotta be okay. That's why I say we have to pray. It's love enough. God is love, y'all. He's love. Listen, hey, God is love. Even when my best friends walk away, He's here to stay every night and day. It's gonna be okay. That's why I say we have to pray. God is love.
Good night, everyone. My name is Jevon Bynoe, and I'm here in studio. And welcome to the Lite Radio Talk Show tonight.
It's coming across the horizon, something you have never seen before. As it gets higher, it gets hotter. It's the Lite FM Radio Bequia, bringing to you sweet gospel music, live events, and much, much more. Advertise with us as we spread the light on the Lite FM Bequia. Contact 784-498-9960 or email umix1@hotmail.com as we keep it light 24/7.